Eagles game, the Super Bowl. I don't care if we win by 1 point. We got the dub. That's all I care about. I don't care how it looked. I don't care.
I just don't want Vegas.
I don't care what y'all talking about with Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts don't throw 300 yards. So what? Did we win?
Well, Andy Reid is going to. I can tell you right now, Andy Reid going to predicate that defense on stopping their run and making a Jalen. You got to prove to me.
Here's my question. You think the Commanders try to do the same thing? You think the Rams try to do the same thing?
Their defense not as good as Kansas City though.
Do you think
their
any of
defense
these teams
is not as good as Kansas
cool?
City?
You think Green Bay tried to do that? Green Bay was a top 5 defense. All that planning is totally different when you put the pads on and you out there and you gotta stop someone.
Yeah, but ain't none of them teams you just named had Andy Reid as a head coach.
Don't matter.
That
don't matter.
Right,
first of all, he don't have nothing to do with the defense. Steve Spagnuolo do. That's first. Second of all, again, we done heard everything from we gonna tackle your quarterback like a running back, so we gonna get the box. That's fine. You just saw Jalen Hurts throw for 240 because y'all wanted to crowd the box up, and we still ran and had 7 rushing touchdowns. Come on, bro. I gotta keep defending my team because niggas keep trying to put the little doubt in,
bro.
You
no, never mind putting the doubt in, bro. People are telling this is y'all starting to become Cowboys fans, bro. Niggas is just speaking on the facts of what can happen or what will happen, bro. Y'all about to go against a team that's so beloved by the NFL in Vegas.
Right.
Anything is liable to happen.
I didn't say it wasn't.
They got an all-time great coach who's going to predicate his whole scheme on stopping that run game.
Right.
Which y'all having one of the best offensive lines in the game.
Right.
To make Jalen Hurts be an elite quarterback who has not looked elite these last few seasons. That's all people been saying the Eagles fan. But y'all take that and make it seem like we saying y'all don't have a chance in hell.
Here's my question. You said he hasn't been elite these past couple of seasons. What's your definition of elite?
That super run y'all had a few years ago.
That we lost.
Yes, he was elite.
That we lost.
Yes.
That we lost.
Yeah, he was elite.
But we lost.
Y'all lost because Pat Mahomes came out. That's defense.
But we lost.
Y'all did lose. He was elite though. I'm not putting that loss on Jalen.
So
he can't play defense and offense.
The point that I'm trying to make to you is, or the question that I'm trying to ask you is, what is more important? Is it the dub or is it the performance? Because we just saw Josh Allen go into Arrowhead and really outplay Pat Mahomes and still left out of there with an L.
I know.
It doesn't matter because and y'all all and Lamar and Pat, y'all both put them over Jalen Hurts.
I don't know why.
And they have not even sniffed a Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Jalen Hurts is in his second in 3 years.
Yeah,
so what is elite play?
Yeah,
Tell me, what is elite play?
Hey, I was told Joe Burrow not elite, so I don't know.
What's elite play? That's what I'm saying. You brought up the word elite. So what is elite play? Because I thought
elite play
winning.
No, bro.
Winning.
Elite play is LeBron 50-point game against Golden State in 2018 and game 1 and lost.
But here's the thing.
That's elite play,
But here's
bro.
the thing. I think
if
that's
your quarterback
different.
go in there and stink it up, and then on top of y'all not having success at the running game, that's not elite play.
But this is what I'm
his
saying.
individual performance of how much he performs at a high level, that's the elite play.
But
an elite QB, bro.
What I'm saying to you is you trying to compare football to basketball. 10 other guys had to do their job in order for me to do my job right.
I just said Jalen Hurts can't play defense and play offense.
I'm talking about on the offensive ball, on the offensive side of the ball.
Yes.
Everybody has to do their job on the offensive line in order for me to.
And I'm stating to the fact that the other 11 on the other side that's trying to stop y'all from putting the ball in their end zone, no Diddy, is going to do their. Andy Reid is going to do his best to make sure.
That's not what we're talking about. You switching the subject, bro. That's not what we're talking about.
The other 11, all 11 got to do their job. But say if 10 out of 11 is doing their job and that 11 person that Jalen Hurts is not having a decent day, that can affect y'all on having a chance of winning that game against Kansas City.
That's not what we're talking about either.
We
understand that.
You said elite play. Elite play is Jalen Hurts not turning the ball over, interception or fumble.
Which you don't.
Not making the right throws at the right time when they're supposed to be made, bro. That's the elite play, bro. That's elite play.
Every quarterback is not on time. Like you're gonna miss throws sometimes. That's human. But what is
I didn't say nobody was perfect, bro.
what I'm saying to you is
That's the elite play of a quarterback.
all
bro.
I'm saying. But listen to me, bro. All I'm saying is when you say elite play, you're talking about what happens, what the game looks like at the end, not necessarily the wins or the losses. You want this man to throw for X amount of yards. He has to throw for X amount of touchdowns for him to be elite.
I just said none of that just now. You put
That's what I hear when I hear you say elite.
Elite play is my quarterback not turning the ball over, making the right throws,
What you do?
reading the defense, making the right audibles and adjustments,
Right.
using his legs when he's supposed to use his legs.
Right.
Playing to as close as perfect football as he's going to play from his position.
Right.
Giving his team the best chance to want to have a score up 1 or up by 7 or 15 at the end of when the clock hit triple zeros.
So according
That's
to that,
elite play,
so
bro.
according to that, I will give you last year he was not an elite quarterback. He led the league in interceptions
This
and all.
year he was elite.
Now this is where we debate. What is elite?
I just broke it down to you, bro.
But you're not listening. You hollering and trying to respond.
I just answered the question.
Can I respond to what you're saying though? What I'm saying is, you just said this year he's not elite.
He didn't look elite.
He didn't look elite.
No.
My response to you is, we went on a 10-game win streak.
Mm-hmm.
We won 14 games with him only missing 1. So my question to you is, how is he not elite?
I didn't say he
You
wasn't
just
elite.
said he wasn't elite
I said
this
he
year.
didn't look elite this
So
year.
so then my question to you is, how is he not
What's the
looking elite?
storyline? What's the storyline been for y'all all season?
People making up that he can't throw the ball,
No. What's the storyline for your success all season?
running the ball.
Okay.
But he's a part of that running attack.
Okay.
He's not a part of that running attack.
Okay.
Did he not lead the league in rushing touchdowns for quarterbacks?
Yeah.
So what are you talking about? How is he not elite again?
Okay. All right.
No, bro. We just had this conversation. Don't do that.
Is a quarterback all about using his legs or his arm?
A quarterback is about both.
Okay.
Both.
And you just sat there and agreed that y'all success was predicated on running the ball,
And
not him throwing the ball.
Does he not run the ball?
He does.
He leads the league in rushing touchdowns.
That's fantastic.
So that means that
That's
he
fantastic.
is a big part of our rushing attack.
I never said that he wasn't. I agree with you and said he was.
What are you saying then?
I just said elite is with passing in his legs. You mentioned specifically about his running the ball, bro.
He is a quarterback.
Yeah.
He's a quarterback. That's his position.
Yeah, and y'all success been predicated on running the ball.
Okay.
I just agree with you that you got to do both. I just agree with you. Said yes, he was a part of the run. Yes, y'all success.
Okay.
He led the NFL in running. Cool, great,
Right.
fantastic. That's great. But again, if you want to call that, that's elite. Cool, that's fantastic. But on the other end, when you're going up against teams that takes that away,
You got to throw the ball.
exactly.
I'm not disagreeing with you on that.
That's what I'm saying. So from that aspect, he didn't look that good to me this year. But I'm not gonna sit here and say he's not an elite quarterback because he had one down year.
So
or the last
is
year
he elite or not?
I never said he wasn't elite, bro.
Is he elite or not?
I never said he wasn't elite when we started
Is
the
he elite or
conversation.
not?
I said
We're
Jalen
talking
Hurts
now.
is
Is he
elite
elite or
quarterback.
not? Is he elite or not?
You asked me a question. I never said he wasn't elite. So
I'm asking you a
that don't
question
make
now.
sense.
Is he elite or not? Today.
Did I say he wasn't elite? And when the conversation, yes or no? Did I say he wasn't elite?
Keith.
Yes
is
or
he
no?
elite or not? Now.
Yes
You
or
did not say he wasn't. I'm asking you now. Is he elite?
Jalen Hurts is an elite quarterback.
That's
bro.
it. That's all you had to
Did he
say.
look elite this year? No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Throwing the ball? No.
So he didn't look elite this year,
But
bro.
that's not all that a quarterback has to do. That's my point.
So just because he dominated on the one side of the offensive game, which is running the ball, and he didn't look so good throwing the ball.
And
He's
he
elite.
threw the ball-
He had
he
an
threw the
elite
ball.
season.
He threw for 2,000 plus yards. Almost 3.
So that's an elite season.
If there's he could do better. He did better in the Super Bowl series.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying there's
if
different.
if you're comparing this season and last season to the Super Bowl years,
If I'm comparing this season
was
to
he
the
elite
Super Bowl,
to you?
if I'm comparing this season to the Super Bowl season,
Was he elite
was
to you?
he was elite in a different way. Is what I'm saying.
You're moving the goal.
I'm not.
You are.
He was elite throwing the ball.
You're moving the goal.
He was elite throwing the ball
And
the Super Bowl year.
and running the ball.
Being an all around quarterback. Cool. He was elite being an all around quarterback the Super Bowl year.
And this year,
Last year he was not good either or.
Right.
This year he's elite just running the ball.
Right.
That does not mean he's not elite because he didn't throw the ball like he did in the Super Bowl years. That's what I'm saying.
I didn't say he's not an elite quarterback. I'm saying this year, in the last season, he did not look elite. You can still be an elite quarterback. You just having the last season or the last 2 seasons, you just had down years. That's all that is, bro.
So
LeBron switches to basketball. If we seen our favorite players have a bad year across the board,
how are you still elite?
You just had a bad season, bro. Is keeping football is CJ Stroud not an elite quarterback? He had a bad year.
He had a super down year, and
So
I never put him as an elite quarterback anyway.
All right, is he not very good anymore?
He's good.
Is he not very good anymore? Because he had a very good rookie year.
He backtracked. But he was just good to me. He was just always good.
His rookie year?
Yeah, he was good.
I think his rookie year was outstanding because
he took a step back regardless.
Right. So is he not good anymore?
I'll
take the word very out. Is he not good anymore?
I think he's good. I always thought he was good.
So that's what I'm saying about Jalen Hurts had a very good year, which are predicating the offense, running the ball, and him being a part of that. But him throwing the ball as a quarterback, he did not have the best of years.
Say that. I'll agree with you. But you started... No, Keith. You started
he didn't have an elite year, bro.
Exactly.
That don't mean he's still not an elite player. We just sat here and said C.J. Stroud's still a good quarterback. He just had a bad year. You can still be good. You just had a bad season, bro.
I think you had... For my understanding, you have to break stuff down, especially when it comes to... When you're talking about a quarterback, specifically Jalen Hurts, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, because they're running quarterbacks. Yeah. Elite for them is not just a 4,000-yard passing joint like a Tom Brady or a Peyton Manning.
Right.
For them, a 3,500 to 4,000-yard passing year is elite.
Right.
For Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, and Jalen Hurts, who are running quarterbacks first, an elite season for them is 700 running yards. Right. 10 or more rushing touchdowns. Right. To me, that's what elite is. So when you say Jalen Hurts wasn't elite, now that's when I question what is elite to you. But if you were to say, if you would have said this at the beginning, I don't think he was elite throwing these past couple years, I can't argue that because he wasn't. But I still think he is a elite quarterback, like you just said that you think he is. But you have to be specific.
He had a bad.
That's it.
The last few seasons ain't been that good. That's all.
I don't. And to be honest, I think
I'm not gonna sit there saying he's not an elite quarterback.
I think last year was bad. I feel like this year he just didn't have to throw.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
think it's different.
That 2 things can be true.
I just see.
I feel as though going up against Andy Reid, he's going to have to throw that ball. Y'all have 2 top tier wide receiver duos. Andy Reid is going to do his best to force y'all to throw the ball, make it a passing game.
I think they got to stop it. Stop it. Show me you can stop it first before I start throwing it.
Listen, man. I don't really. I'm gonna watch the game. Y'all know I'm not watching the Super Bowl. I give 2 fucks about it.
That's how he was. That's how he was elite in the Super Bowl.
What?
He threw for 1 touchdown. He ran for 3.
He had an elite year that year. I didn't say, bro. I didn't say he played.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying that you said it. I'm just saying that's. People have been having this conversation with him for the past. I would say. For the past 2 months. I've been trying to criticize him for not having these 300-yard games and stuff. And I feel like his job as a quarterback is to not just throw the ball. I think his job, all in all, is to win.
You gotta manage it game too.
I think that's his job, not to lose the game.
It's a very quarterback job. Quarterback job is to put your team in the best position every time you on the field.
But I think it's different. Pat Mahomes' job is to carry the Chiefs.
And he ain't got no choice.
Right. Whereas Jalen Hurts' job is not to carry the Eagles. It's just to make sure that we don't lose. Don't be the reason we lose.
That's true.
So it's people always criticize him and try to take him out of that top whatever conversation.
No, I don't. Who are these people? If it's Chris Canty, you talking about ESPN?
He was on some weird stuff.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Sit there
blatantly lied.
Joe Burrow is not an elite quarterback because no elite quarterback never missed the playoffs. That's a lie. Tom Brady missed the playoffs. Peyton Manning missed the playoffs. Drew Brees missed the playoffs. Aaron Rodgers has missed the playoffs as an elite quarterback during their prime years, some of their best years. So that's a lie. Take him off of TV.
Question: would you say as far as the quarterback position? Would you say quarterback elite?
It has changed.
Is that top 5?
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, if that's the case,
Hurts is definitely in the top 5.
I don't know.
How you don't know? Who you went over him?
I don't know.
I'm the only one in the world that probably put Joe Burrow over Pat Mahomes. That's just me. But
No, I'm not doing that. I think Pat is over him.
yeah.
I think Josh is over him, and I think Lamar is over him.
You taking Hurts over Joe?
I take Joe. I think Joe is over him.
Yeah, Hurts at 5. You can't name a better quarterback than Jalen Hurts.
I
would take Hurts over Lamar. I'm sorry.
No. You put Lamar behind this offensive line, bro.
Bro, I have seen Lamar. Lamar, I'm going to say it again. I'm consistently say this until he prove it to the world. Not just me. Lamar Jackson is James Harden of the Houston Rockets. During the season, he's going to be fantastic. Except this year. He's going to be fantastic. This and the third. At times, he's going to make the throws he needs to make in the games during the season. But still, it was times this year and last season, his MVP years, I've seen games where he's missing key throws that he needs to make, and he still has not learned to make yet. Even this season, their best chance of winning it all this season.
That wasn't on him.
It wasn't on him. His tight end dropped the pass twice. It wasn't on him. So I'm not going to blame him for that. But, again, Lamar Jackson is James Harden of the Houston Rockets until proven otherwise. I'm sorry. I'm standing on that.
But you got him better than Jalen Hurts?
No. I'll take Hurts before I take Lamar Jackson. I'm sorry. I've seen Hurts make the throws that need to be made.
I seen Lamar do it.
Not as much as I've seen Hurts doing more than Lamar. The better running quarterback is Lamar Jackson. Cool, that's fine. He's sure. Michael Vick 2.0. I'll give him that. But again, I'm sorry. I trust Hurts' arm more than I trust and making the right throws than Lamar Jackson.
I think, to be honest,
I'm taking Joe Burrow over all these niggas.
This is why I would put
maybe Patrick Mahomes.
This is why I would put Lamar over Hurts. Lamar don't need a Saquon. Hurts needed Saquon.
But y'all got to the Super Bowl without Saquon.
But Saquon is the reason we there now.
Lamar,
we are here. Don't get it twisted. We are not here because of Jalen Hurts. Whether I think he elite or not, we are not here because of Jalen Hurts. We are here because of Saquon Barkley and that offensive line and that defense. Jalen Hurts is the 4th reason why we there.
What's the other 2 besides Saquon?
Saquon,
the O-line.
And the O-line, and we have the best defense in football. We have the number 1 ranked defense in football. Jalen Hurts is the 4th
before after Detroit got hurt?
Since week 4.
When did Detroit start breaking down?
I don't know. But since week 4, we have the number 1 defense.
I'm taking Hurts over. Me, QBI test, I'm taking Hurts over Lamar Jackson.
I don't think you can go wrong with either one, to be honest.
But Hurts is in that top 5 quarterback. Other than that, y'all could go however y'all want to go.
I would say Hurts like 6.
Who you putting above him?
Bro, I'm not going to lie to you, bro. Like, right now, to be honest with you, like, take away the intangibles, like the winning and all of that. Take all of that away. Talent-wise, I think Jaden Daniels better than him. Talent-wise.
It's too soon.
Talent-wise, I think Jaden Daniels
I would get why you would say it, but it's too soon. I'm not doing that. Jalen Hurts got to deal with that for 10 years of his career. But
that's what I'm saying.
I'm not.
I love Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, I do too, but he didn't play too well in that championship game.
Nobody on that team did.
Yeah.
He wasn't going, like, nobody on that team. He was the best player on that team.
I ain't going that far. It hurts his top 5. You want to put McDaniels and C.J. Stroud in that 6-7, then however you go from there, then cool.
Yeah,
I'm not. No, sorry.
All right, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Before we wrap this up, anything about Kanye back on Twitter?
I didn't even see it. Until you said something last night.
You buy somebody Beyonce tickets?
Nah. We going to Kendrick Lamar, so we good.
Y'all go to Kendrick?
Yeah.
All right, have fun with that. The Grammys is on right now. Y'all, the Media Darling won the best rap performance for not that record. Chris Brown is performing for Quincy tonight. Chris Brown better.
That was a year ago. It was really a year ago. That's
Chris
crazy.
Brown better win.
Go.
Chris Brown better win all 3.
What is he up for?
For best R&B artist, best R&B song, and something else with R&B.
Residuals better win something.
I think he should walk away with all three because I listened to a lot of R&B last year, and I ain't really heard nothing else that stuck out besides that album and that song that was happened to be on a deluxe at that. So, do right by Chris Breezy.
I guess he probably should because I can't think of nobody else that even like.
No. And again, no, I will not be watching the halftime show, so don't ask me. Sorry, don't ask me. Don't ask me. I'm not doing it.
Wait.
Other breaking news.
What if he don't do it though?
He's performing that song.
What if you don't?
He's performing that song.
Do you think it's a failure if you don't?
I don't think he get the job if Jay and them don't say you gotta perform that song.
He got to. Bro.
He's performing that song.
He got to.
Whether it's for 2 minutes or the whole song, he's performing that song.
Yeah, he got to.
Because the mainstream masses, they don't really know what happened last year between him and.
That did, bro. That dominated for like 2 months.
Also, Top Dog Entertainment is being sued for sexual assault by former employees. So yeah, the blogs ain't really picking it up like they should be. But
yo, get over it, bro.
I'm just saying,
get over it.
Like they said, he had to wear people around him. But ever since then, it's been Top Dog Entertainment. It's been Freak Diddy. Jay-Z won his situation. God bless. We ain't want to see one of our black billionaires go down for something like that. Metro. Academics. So I'm just saying.
Academics his man.
Is he? It's crazy. Hey.
Academics is his man.
Hey, man, listen. He still got everybody but Drake.
What you mean?
Everybody that Drake be with or Drake himself got a weird case.
Bro. Right, we know.
Am I lying or I'm telling, or am I lying or I'm not trying to get into it. I'm just saying the facts is the facts.
You talking about recent stuff. Like, let's not act like he didn't pay somebody because he had a sexual situation against him.
Yeah, and it came out that she was lying. She had to pay it back.
Come on, bro.
She had to pay the full $300,000 back.
That's true. Probably. I didn't hear about that. Probably.
Google's free, man. But hey, listen.
This nigga's. Hey yo, this we.
Listen, man.
This nigga said. If I did it, I would have been in jail already. What?
Is that not true?
No.
You don't think that's true?
No. Diddy was messing with people for 20 years. What are you talking about?
Diddy
oh my God. That don't be. What are you talking about? Epstein was messing with people for 20 years, bro. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying, everybody that's, they labeled him a freak. And everybody else got freak cases going on.
Your man Academics is crazy.
It's beyond crazy. Hey, that's
crazy. Baca is crazy.
But again,
it's crazy.
Everybody else headlining this stuff.
And technically, if you really want to be technical,
what?
Kendrick not signed the Top Dog. That's
no, he's not.
His friend.
And the lawsuit, it stated he was around while this was going on.
His friend. I don't know. This is my first time hearing about it. So I don't know.
Hey, man, get on Twitter, get on Shade Room, get on Hot New Hip Hop. Everything is right there for you, documents and everything. So, y'all ain't gotta believe me. I just want us to get to the facts. So, but hey, it's gonna be, I'm hoping for a good game. I really don't care who won. And just if that Chiefs happen to win, I'm still not gonna agree with the rest of y'all saying he's the greatest of all time because he three-peated. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry.
You gotta let that go too.
I'm not gotta let that go.
Gotta still let that go.
Y'all say LeBron not the GOAT. Yeah, people argue that LeBron is the GOAT. He ain't three-peat.
Wait, what you saying? I'm confused.
People make us. LeBron got a strong case that he's the greatest player of all time. He never three-peated. So just because Patrick Mahomes three-peated, that makes him better than Tom Brady? I told Brady he had to win more than 4. He won 7.
So what you saying? He'll win 4. He'll win a 3-peat.
Right. That make him the GOAT. And I beat you twice.
Is he in the conversation?
I didn't say that.
No, I'm asking you.
No, he's definitely in the GOAT conversation. I don't say that. I don't. If they
so he got to have more than 7. Is what you saying? In order for him to pass Brady, he got to get more than 7.
If he gets 7, I'll look at the numbers. 'Cause I don't think they'll get 8. Cause I don't know how much longer Andy Reid got coaching. Coaching plays a matter, and then keep putting the right pieces around them. That matter too. It's the same thing that happened with Belichick and them. You got to keep putting the right pieces around them, and see what happens.
I mean, it's an argument.
I'm never. He's been in the GOAT debate for the last few years. This is one of the craziest.
Seven straight AFC championships.
That alone puts you in the conversation. Because none of the other great quarterbacks before him did that. Even Brady.
And he dominated. None of his like peers.
Only one of his peers beat him, but
he beat him, but
that's why I just
like in order to win a championship, you gotta go through Pat.
Yeah.
If you're in the
and
AFC,
only one of them proved that they could do it twice. So that's why I got Joe Burrow like Pat here, and I got Joe like right there. I just hope his organization get a defense.
Ain't happening. That's a terribly rain argument.
Yeah, it is.
So I left.
I don't even think they're gonna pay Jamar Chase.
So I left.
Or T Higgins left too, right?
No, they're gonna let T Higgins walk. They're gonna pay They're gonna pay Jamar Chase and they're gonna pay Hutchinson. Gotta get somebody on defense.
Yeah. So I mean, hey, I'm not saying he's been in the conversation for the last few years. I'm not gonna take nothing away from Patty Mahomes, but I'm not.
That's 4.
I'm not gonna call him the GOAT. I'm sorry.
4 and a 3-peat.
That's greatness. I ain't never gonna hate on greatness, but I ain't gonna sit there and say you the greatest of all time.
I think that's the Patriot fan in you.
No, we seen a 20-year run with Brady.
And then doing this in less.
That's true. And then he left and won his first year and beat Mahomes to get that one. He 2-0 against Mahomes.
No, we're not questioning Brady's greatness. Brady is the GOAT. But I'm saying like Pat's argument is
if they win this upcoming Sunday, it makes his argument even stronger to be considered if people want to say he's better than Tom Brady. Me and a few others fans around the world of the game or a Brady fan in general are not doing it.
He beat him in a bowl, right?
He beat him in the AFC game in Arrowhead, and he beat him in the Super Bowl in Florida.
Yeah, he might.
If they do it, if y'all want to say he's the greatest, cool. There's gonna be a lot of us that's not gonna agree with that. But it makes a very strong case. I'm not gonna say it don't. He got a strong case now. He only got 3. Now,
yo, if he win 4 straight, he the GOAT.
Hey, that's what y'all want to do. That's fine. I won't.
He the GOAT. If he went 4 straight,
I won't submit to it.
Like he went 4, so that'd be what 4 and when he first.
Yo, why they got the Mavericks trade on the news?
That's crazy. But no, yes, 4. If he win 4, if he win Sunday, beat us Sunday, he win next year.
I think my cousin Keith is getting high. He just asked the chat, "Is Maxie the next baby AI?" No, you was smoking crack. I say this with love.
He might go. No, not Tyreek. No, not Maxie. I tried to tell you this 2 years ago. He not a leader. He ain't gonna lead nobody nowhere. He was like, I think he could do it. No, bro.
Who, Maxie?
Yeah, you were saying you think he could do it. I was telling you, no, he can't.
Man, he's still young. How old is Maxie? 25? 2?
Well, he 22.
Maxie 22?
He young.
Oh,
22.
Maxie. Man.
He ain't doing nothing.
Maxie, go to your front office and get rid of the big fella, man.
Yeah, it's time for him to go.
Go tell him go get rid of the big fella, man.
Just break it up.
Yeah, it's time for y'all to go ahead and build around Maxie, man. Let it be, man.
This something I want to say too, man. Like, can we? I think I'm not a big Paul George fan.
You used to be.
I still like Paul George. I like the way he play. I'm not a fan of him.
All right.
I think we need to kind of lay off him a little bit. Like,
I haven't given him no smoke for the last
people
3
be
years,
cooking him.
Years. It be warranted sometimes.
They be really cooking him.
It be warranted sometimes, though, man.
All right.
When it's warranted,
the podcast stuff. All right. Like,
no, I like he got a decent pod.
No, not him doing the
podcast.
podcast. But he be like, sometimes he used the pod, like this year he was using the Sixer struggle to get views.
Yeah,
because he know people was going to check in because they want to know what's going on with the Sixers.
That's bad teammate.
So I get that.
That's bad leadership too.
But I just feel like people just be cooking that man. It's like, yo,
hey, statistically, Tobias Harris having a better season than him.
But let's be real. Tobias not better than him in his dreams. But like,
no,
I don't know. It just seemed like everybody just be cooking PG and like.
All he did was bring that black cat from the Clippers locker room to the Sixers locker room. Hell,
I don't think it's the black cat.
I had the Sixers being better than going to the conference finals this year over the Knicks. And until all these injuries started, I'm like, yeah, that shit over. I know one thing, and B got the ultimate PTO, man.
He told y'all he wasn't gonna do no back to backs. He already. He
ain't doing a game.
Because he don't want to.
Sixers should have made him sit down. Shouldn't have played in the Olympics. I know that much. They could have won it without you, big fella. I'm sorry.
I think they was looking at it like how what's his name was looking at it. How Chuck was looking at it. Like this would be a way for him to get into shape for the season. But like I guess
it should have been.
But they didn't. But I guess he or the training staff didn't know the severity of that knee injury.
Well, hey man, listen.
That knee injury cooked him.
Listen, man.
And another thing, like all these fat ass NBA players, bro. I don't understand.
I don't understand either, yo.
How y'all overweight?
I'm sorry, yo. It's y'all got God-given talent and skills, yo. Y'all got all the resources in the world to be in the best shape, to be at the tip. Like, this is why I love being so much. God rest Kobe soul, yo. He said one time, I go into every game knowing I put in as much work and effort and time off season, during the season, to prepare for every game so I could be at my best every night in and night out. Y'all motherfuckers do not do that shit, and it's bad. It look bad on the game, yo. Y'all got kids out here that look up to some of y'all that want to be NBA stars or a pro basketball player in general. Like, that shit is bad, yo. Like, really bad. Like, that's why I will always commend people. Say they want about LeBron, GOAT debate, whatever. He never cheated the game. Do he have his hissy fits? Yeah. KD never cheated the game. Do he do his stuff on Twitter? Yeah. Steph Curry never cheated the game. Has he missed some game winners? Yeah. Sorry, man.
I don't know. For me, like, I don't like to compare people to them too, because they just different people.
Yeah, not comparing.
I just think it's a level of laziness.
It is.
It's a level of laziness that like, Embiid hit. Like I ain't. Y'all know I'm a Embiid.
The Sixers got to put some ownership on them too for letting them do stuff like that.
I'm an Embiid fan, but sometimes like, just the level of lazy is crazy to me.
Beyond crazy.
It's crazy.
But yeah, man, we gonna go ahead wrap this up and till next time. And
Hey, Mom.
Go, you good, Mom?
No, you ain't gonna be able to carry it.
We're gonna wrap this up. Thank y'all for tuning in again. Got a good 2 hours for y'all, and see y'all. I might do some Super Bowl Sunday live. And I got you. I'm on
CP.